we're back. Here I am, back to speaking to you, educating to you, and it's great to be back. But if you haven't subscribed our channel, let me remind you. My name is Riya Bhansali and I'm a certified yoga teacher and a life coach for those ones who are just subscribing today and probably just stumbled upon this video. Today, we're gonna speak a lot of things relating to the nervous system. How you can identify when you need to heal it, what are the symptoms, and how you can heal it. Let me tell you, I've been on my own nervous system healing journey, and I wished I just known this better. I have spoken about this on my Instagram as well. So if you haven't subscribed, please go to our Instagram channel at Riyog, that's Riya and Yoga combined, or just subscribe us here to know all the new updates that are coming in. And if you haven't subscribed, please show us some love and subscribe and hit the bell icon. Nervous system. Why do you think this is important and why are we even talking about this? Let me tell you, if you have been feeling stressed, overwhelmed, lot of anxiety lately, and no sort of medication has been helping you, no sort of therapy has been helping you, and you get triggered like this, then this video is for you. Or if you know any of your friend or a relative who's going through these issues, tell them about this nervous system healing by just sharing this video. I have been on a personal journey myself to heal my nervous system, and I just wish I would have known this earlier. I knew all the information in bits and pieces, but not together, and that's what I want to share with you today. All the information together. Now, why is the nervous system healing important? Firstly, as you know, humans have evolved over a period of time. We used to live in environments where we were in jungles, forests, where there were a lot of animals and we could be attacked at any point of time. So what was more important at that time? Survival. We'd live in secure homes like this beautiful home of mine. We don't live under so much pressure. So what essentially happens when we were evolving as humans, and given the conditions there, our nervous system used to trigger. Okay, and it used to get activated to alert us of any possible threat that could come, which meant all the energy would go to your hands and your legs and it would not restore your body. Let me repeat that again. When a bear or an elephant is coming to attack, all your hands and legs need the energy in your body to run and fleet away. Am I right? Yes. So the body used to shut down all the other bodily functions. It used to stop the digestion, the other organs that are consuming energy, and send it to all of these organs. What happens? We used to be able to run faster, escape faster, and then when we were out of danger, we used to relax. And that's when the energy would again be diverted to healing the body. Now, what happens in today's day and age? We can get triggered by Instagram, any sort of social media, a boss yelling at us, and so many traumas without actually letting it out, right? We often don't speak up. We often hide our emotions. We don't have our loved ones around to communicate sometimes. So all the trauma sits in our bodies somewhere. And I have spoken a lot about emotions on a lot of occasions on my Instagram as well, and how you can identify your emotions being trapped under your body. Now, if this is too overwhelming, this was just a background on why the nervous system, how the nervous system reacts. Now, why this is important. When we are in an alert state, we are just thinking of survival. But let's be honest, people like you and me who have gadgets, who have some sort of level of comfort, are we living in a survival mode? No. But our body doesn't know that. Anytime probably you sense some sort of a threat, probably through social media, you do have that feeling, but the energy doesn't come out because we're just sitting on the sofa or we're just watching television. So essentially, although our nervous system is feeling attacked, we're not responding to it because our body is in the same state. And that's when our nervous system gets traumatized. Once you realize this, now your healing journey should start. Now that you have identified that trauma could sit in your body in various places, it's very important for you to figure out, have you taken the trauma out? Maybe it could be through therapy, maybe it could be through speaking to somebody, a loved one. If not, these reactions will keep coming up. It could be when somebody is probably speaking to you rudely or with disrespect. You just start getting overwhelmed for no reason, or you start feeling that somebody is going to come and yell at you. That could create anxiety, that could create heavy breathing, that could create sweating, palpitations, so many things. That's your trigger that your nervous system needs healing, my friend. Now, I've already spoken to you about how this nervous system regulates, what are the symptoms. Now, I also need you to understand what will happen when the nervous system is healed. Well, from a survival mode, you will end up going into a mode where your body is more relaxed, so it'll heal all the other organs and pay attention and give energy to all those parts of the body which probably need healing. Your sleep cycle is going to be better, the way you show up to events is going to be better, and just generally you'll feel your energy levels are maintained and you're a happier person. And isn't that what everyone wants? Well, being a yoga teacher and a life coach, I think I had the resources to kind of understand that your nervous system is not supposed to be as triggered as mine was. So just giving you an example, I was working in a heavily male dominated environment, and all of my opinions were disregarded. It's not very general these days, but yes, it is still prevalent and it still happens. So the kind of environment I used to work in, every time I would speak up, and trust me, it wasn't offensive, it was just the moment you speak up, there would be some sort of a yelling happening or some sort of a ugly reaction happening. Oh my god, she thinks she's too smart. So anytime I used to like open my mouth or even say, my hair is curled up, I would say, oh, I'm sorry, and I used to be like really triggered, and I used to be like really all the time just jumpy, because I know like somebody could just attack me at any point of time. Once I realized this pattern, I started to like really speaking to myself, working on the inner child healing, which I can of course do for you. And that's when I realized it's really not that bad. It's just the environment which is triggering this again and again. Not only did my blood pressure start going up, I used to get nauseatic and like faint and things like that in office. I am not even joking, and there are so many times I took sick leave, and it's just an ugly situation, and I wish that for nobody, like really nobody. But coming to the point, now that we have realized that you may have a nervous system healing issue, here are some things that you can do almost immediately to heal it, my friend. Well, some techniques are coming from yoga, with my experience from being a yoga teacher. Some techniques are coming from coaching, as I'm a life coach as well. You see what works for you, what doesn't work for you, and give me a heads up on what happened. Comment in below and let me know how that happens. The good news is that it can take up to 1 minute to just relax your nervous system immediately if you are in this situation. The greater news, there's no bad news in this. The greater news is you can do this healing by yourself, and you don't need anyone to go to. You don't need to pay anybody. But yes, if there is a heavy trauma that is sitting for a long period of time and you do want to get it out of your chest, my friend, I highly recommend invest in yourself and go for the therapy session. Number one technique, which you can do probably anywhere, is deep exhalations. Alright? So see, my boss has just come and he stood in front of me like randomly without any sound, and like just trying to inspect on what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, and which has happened multiple times. God bless his soul. And I've just gone through this traumatic 2 to 3 minutes conversation. What I would then do is I would just sit in my chair and I would short inhalations, deep exhalations. Okay, so it's somewhat like this. You can also use your mouth. So in this way, you can relax your nervous system. You can do this for 30 seconds, and this will give you a signal to your brain that, okay, things are normal, you're not under attack, there is no animal coming and attacking you, just relax. Of course, later you can go and speak and analyze and take whatever actions that you want. So number one was the breathing technique. Number two is the EFT tapping. So as I told you, emotions are stored in your body. There are also and this goes in your subconscious to rewire your subconscious again, you can use EFT tapping. There are more details I have shared in earlier videos before. You can just type EFT tapping Riya Bhansali and you will get to know what I'm talking about if you're still confused. So you can just tap here on the EFT points and say, I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm loved. I'm safe. I'm safe, and make sure all your positive affirmations stay with you. You can do this about 2 to 3 times and you'll see what a great effect it puts. The third one is my favorite, is just shaking your body. So basically, your physiology can change a lot of things about you, right? So our bodies are perceiving that when I'm sitting in this room, when Riya is sitting in this room, she's under attack. So basically I need to change my physiology. I need to change my body language or my environment to get out of this. How essentially can I do this? It's very simple. This is something you must have noticed in dogs and cats that they do all the time. They shake their body. So what they're doing is they're resetting the nervous system. And if you've ever seen a dog or a cat like shake it off, so they were in a high stress environment and they just shake everything to reset the nervous system. So the first technique that I taught you was working at a subtler level. The second technique, EFT tapping, is working on the physical level, and the third technique is working on the physiological level, my friends. So what I essentially do, I'm seated right now, but I shake each and every part of my body. You may need a private space to do this, but it's fine if you're resetting your nervous system. What's the harm? So just rigorously, just shake all your hands, all your legs, just loosen it up. You can even do like mini jumping and just shed off all the weight and just do it as fast as you can. So as you see, within 30 seconds you will see the difference. Trust me, this is the most effective. Even though you're feeling sad or depressed, just go up, just shake your body and relax. It of course brings out a little sweat, which helps the nervous system relax, and it gets you out of the state. It's suddenly like somebody's woken you up. You know, you were sleeping in some state, which is the depressed state or the anxious state, and somebody's suddenly woken you up. So these are the 3 techniques that I use to heal my nervous system. And of course there's a lot of coaching and counseling that goes behind. There's a lot of inner deeper work that goes behind, which if you are willing to put, I'm willing to hold your hand. Reach out to me if you want to hear more about nervous systems. If you have any doubts, please put it in the comments below. I do look at all the comments personally. I would love to get in touch with you if you are willing to get in touch with me for a coaching session. My name is Riya Bhansali. We're going to announce our yoga classes soon, so stay tuned. Follow us on Instagram because that's where the daily action is uploaded, my friends. With this, I'm signing off. Lots of love from a yoga teacher to anybody who can potentially benefit out of this. More videos coming up. We'll try to be more regular. Until then, namaste.